Present. Honorable Elmer Baldimoro, present. Honorable Jesse R. Albius, present. Honorable Hil G. Rosales, absent. Honorable Vito Borja II, online. Honorable Hilda Gail Abunal Gomez, present. Honorable Melvin Ramon Benape, present. Honorable Wilfredo Jude Jokno, present. Honorable Francisco M. Mendoza, present. Honorable Alan Rees Macaraig, present. Honorable David Casper Nathan Serio, present. Honorable Maria Corazon Peña Flor, absent. Honorable Gibson Romeo Felix, present. Sir, we have a quorum.
The chair declares the presence of a quorum.
Next is the prayer. Please all stand for the prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Lord, as we deliberate into this session, give us the wisdom to overcome passion.
Give us the wisdom to overcome passion.
Give us that understanding heart to do away with prejudice.
Give us that understanding heart to do away with prejudice.
Give us a foresight to know what the future may devise.
Give us foresight to know what the future may devise.
Give us the courage and strength to seek the truth and what is good.
Give us the courage and strength to seek the truth and what is good.
Give us the facility of language that we may be understood.
Give us the facility of language that we may be understood.
And finally, our Lord,
And finally, our Lord,
make us worthy public servants of the city.
Make us
Citizens of the city.
public servants of the city.
We deeply love and highly honor.
we deeply love and highly honor.
Naga City, the heart of Bicol.
Naga City, the heart of Bicol.
Amen.
Amen.
In the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Next is the pambansang awit.
Ang magiliw, handa, awit.
Bayang magiliw, perlang silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pa sisil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw ng kailan pamay pinagdidingling. Lupa ng araw ng walhatit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya ng may mang-aapi, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Bicol March.
The Bicol breeze, culture and history, we call to mind symbols of the rarest nature. A tree, a river, and a shrine. Sing your songs, we hear your voices in church, in streets, and marketplace. In campus dreams and river noise, that changes our lives and heals our days. The people that is rooted once and growing by and on. We see for years of promise plenty in this cathedral town of God. Bless the city, queen of praises, touch this heart and do it now. Pour upon our upturned faces all the magic of your love. Pour upon our upturned faces all the magic of your love.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First item, please.
Next is the privilege time.
Any privilege speech from the council? Councilor Gail Abunal Gomez.
to our Honorable Presiding Officer, Gabriel Bernardo Jr., to my colleagues in the 15th Sangguniang, to our friends from the media, to the members of the Secretariat, sa gabos po na nagdadalan sa Facebook Live, maray na aga sa gabos. I stand today invoking both personal and collective privilege to denounce in the strongest yet most measured terms the recent remarks of Representative Bong Sontay, who sought to justify sexual objectification of a woman as an expression of desire that should be taken as a compliment. Such statements are not mere jokes, not harmless analogies, but a normalization of harassment that every law on gender-based violence in this country is trying to dismantle. They are especially alarming when uttered by a lawmaker who helped pass the very measures he now trivializes. In Naga City, which we proudly call our maugmang lugar, we must say without hesitation, misogyny has no place here. Under the Safe Spaces Act, harassment is judged by its impact on the person harassed, not by the intent or imagination of the harasser. Catcalling, leering, unwanted sexual comments, misogynistic slurs, and so-called compliments that invade a woman's personal space are all punishable forms of gender-based sexual harassment. No legislator, no barangay official, no teacher, no employer, no school administrator may hide behind humor, analogy, or desire to escape accountability for conduct that demeans women and places them in an intimidating and hostile environment. When a public official insists that his own lewdness is normal, he is not simply defending himself. He is actively contributing to the culture of impunity that keeps women silent and unsafe. Naga City has not been idle in the face of these realities. As early as 2014, this city institutionalized barangay violence against women and their children desks in all 27 barangays, recognizing the need for accessible, community-based mechanisms to assist victims and survivors. In 2023, we enacted our own Safe Spaces Ordinance to localize and enforce the protections of RA 11313 in our streets, public spaces, and workplaces. These are not symbolic acts. They are concrete commitments that say, in policy and in practice, women's dignity and safety are non-negotiable. For Naga, the law is more than text on paper. It is a promise to every mother, daughter, worker, student, and vendor that this city stands with them when they say enough. Yet laws and ordinances, no matter how progressive, lose their meaning when leaders themselves excuse or minimize harassment. When someone in high office publicly argues that sexual objectification is a compliment, he sends a dangerous signal down the line, from Congress to city halls to barangay halls to classrooms and internet chat groups, that women violated are simply overreacting. This mentality emboldens abusers, discourages victims from speaking out, and undermines the tireless work of our barangay VAUSI desks, our women's councils, and our local advocates. In Naga, we cannot allow that kind of leadership to become the standard. Our children, especially our young girls, are watching what we tolerate and what we confront. Therefore, Mr. Presiding Officer and my colleagues in the Sangguniang, to all barangay leaders, civil society organizations, other groups and agencies, let us all recommit to fully implementing our Safe Space Ordinance, to conduct regular gender sensitivity and safe spaces trainings, and to ensure that reporting mechanisms for harassment are accessible, confidential, and survivor-centered. Let us protect women and girls in all walks of life, whether they are students going to school, workers commuting home, women selling in the market, or barangay health workers doing their rounds, by making it crystal clear that in Naga City, harassment in any form has no place. Here in Naga, let us affirm together that respect is our starting point. Each day, we can begin with ourselves, examining our words, challenging harmful jokes or comments, and choosing to act with consistency and empathy. By speaking out, strengthening our ordinances, and supporting survivors, we can build a city where every woman and girl, from the barangay to the campuses and markets, knows she is safe, valued, and heard. I invite each of us, in whatever role we hold, to turn this stand into daily action, starting with our own conduct and influence, so that Naga may truly be remembered as a community that shows courage, compassion, and equality for all. Marinaaga po giraray sa Gabos.
Thank you, City Councilor Dr. Gail Abunal Gomez. Any other privileged speech? Next item, please.
Next item is reading and approval of the order of business.
Where is the chairman of the Committee on Rules? Okay, Councilor Jefferson Felix.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move to dispense with the reading of the order of the minutes of the 23rd regular session held last December 16, 2025, and the minutes of the 18th regular session held last November 11, 2025, and I also move for the approval of the same.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Yes, Councilor Jefferson
Mr.
Felix.
Chair, for the today's order of business, Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, I move that we dispense with the reading of the order of business with the following inclusions. As item number 9 under the special business of order is the resolution authored by Councilor Nathan Serio and Councilor Jefferson Felix, a resolution extending the warmest congratulations and sincere appreciation of the City Government of Naga to the City Government of Legazpi and the Schools Division Office of Legazpi for exemplary and successful hosting of the Palarong Bicol 2026 held from March 1 to 7, 2026. As item number 10 is the resolution authored by Councilor Nathan Serio and Councilor Jefferson Felix, resolution extending the warmest congratulations and highest commendation to the Naga City Athletic Delegation for reclaiming the overall championship at the Palarong Bicol 2026 and recognizing the exceptional leadership of the Schools Division Office or the LGU-Naga City in collaboration with the city government. As item number 11 of the special business of order, a resolution authored by this representation, a resolution commending and congratulating Team Jump Point Hustle, composed of young athletes from Naga City, for winning the National Basketball League Youth Philippines 10 years old under championship held from February 23 to 28, 2026 in Quezon City. Next, as item number 12, another resolution from this representation, a resolution authorizing the temporary relaxation of wheel clamping enforcement in the vicinity of designated billeting schools and official venues in connection with the conduct of the Naga City Festival of Talents from March 11 to 13, 2026. As item number 13 is a letter dated March 9, 2026 from Honorable Councilor Alan Riz Macaraig, respectfully requesting the Honorable Committee on Environment and Energy to conduct a compliance inquiry hearing as to the status of the implementation of the above said circular and the Renewable Energy Act of 2008. As item number 14, still under the special business of order, is a letter from the City Mayor's Office requesting for the passage of an SP resolution authorizing the City Mayor to sign the certification in relation to the right-of-way for the proposed construction of facility for gender-responsive infrastructure located at Barangay Carolina, Naga City. As item number 15, another letter from the City Mayor's Office dated March 6, 2026, respectfully seeking the passage of a Sangguniang Panlungsod resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into, negotiate, and sign the deed of donation with Angat Pinas Incorporated in relation to the donation of dental chairs and dental equipment for the Naga City Health Office and the Naga City General Hospital. As item number 16, still under the special business of order, a letter from the City Mayor's Office dated March 6, 2026, respectfully seeking for the passage of a Sangguniang Panlungsod resolution endorsing the proposed Advancing Climate Smart, Quality, Inclusive, and Resilient Education, or the Acquire project, to facilitate the Investment Coordination Committee's review and approval. As item number 17 under the special business of order, a letter from the City Mayor's Office seeking for the passage of a Sangguniang Panlungsod resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into, negotiate, and sign the Memorandum of Agreement with various employers and trainees in relation to the implementation of the Jumpstart Philippines program. And last item, item number 18 under the special business of order, another letter from the City Mayor's Office dated March 6, 2026, seeking for the passage of the Sangguniang Panlungsod resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into, negotiate, and sign the deed of donation with Republic Gas Corporation in relation to the donation of 1 unit of dump truck. Next, Mr. Chair, under the unfinished business, as item number 12 under the unfinished business is the committee report, the joint committee report on the appropriations and the committee on barangay affairs and barangay disputes. As item number 13 is the committee report of the Committee on Infrastructure. Under the same committee report, Mr. Chair, number 13.1 is the revised ordinance of the Honorable Francisco M. Mendoza, an ordinance banning contractors of defective infrastructure projects in Naga City, including their key technical personnel, from participating in any procurement activity of the city government if they fail to rectify such defects. As item number 14 of the unfinished business is a letter from the City Treasurer's Office on the revenue generated from January 2025 to January 2026 of the Cáceres Sports Arena. And as item number 15, Mr. Chair, is a letter from the Office of the President in Malacanang regarding the resolution passed by the Sangguniang Panlungsod of Naga City requesting the issuance of a proclamation declaring the City of Naga, Province of Camarines Sur, as a highly urbanized city. Next, Mr. Chair, under new business, as item number 12 under the new business is a letter from the I-Governance Program Office regarding the consolidated feedback on the proposed ordinance amending City Ordinance number 2001-056 promulgating rules and regulations on segregating and proper disposal of garbage in the city of Naga. As item number 13 under new business is another letter from the iGovernance Program Office regarding the consolidated feedback on the proposed ordinance on slow-moving vehicle lane regulation ordinance. Next, as item number 14 under the new business is a letter from the City Planning and Development Office referring to the application of Mr. Ernesto Jorge S. An for a special use permit for the proposed Maskisaan gas station located at Barangay Carolina, Naga City. As item number 15 under the new business is a board resolution from the Naga City People's Council, a resolution seeking Honorable Maria Leonor G. Robredo's endorsement for heritage, arts, and culture to be recognized and accredited as a key sector in the Bicol Regional Development Council. And as item number 16, still under the new business, is another board resolution from the Naga City People's Council, a resolution formally endorsing to the Sangguniang Panlungsod the proposed ordinance entitled An Ordinance Governing the Ethical Use of Artificial Intelligence or AI in all creative and artistic projects and programs and in cultural and heritage promotions of the City of Naga, ensuring the protection of local creative practitioners, cultural workers, and heritage advocates from artistic and economic displacement. Next, Mr. Chair, as item number 3 under other matters is a letter from the the Liga ng mga Barangay President, Honorable Maria Corazon and Peñaflor, on requesting for her to be excused from the regular session on March 10 with regarding to her travel to the province of Camarines Norte. And as item number 4, Mr. Chair, the last item under other matters is the annual accomplishment report submitted by the Help Learning Center Foundation Incorporated, located at San Quintin Street, Barangay Tinago, Naga City. With this, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of today's order of business.
Any second?
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
Special order of business. Item number 1 is a letter dated March 5 from the Office of the City Mayor requesting for the passage of a resolution authorizing her to sign the deed of acceptance of donation of the Roman Catholic Archbishop Cáceres involving a road lot with an area of 26,748 square meters and an open space with an area of 6,120 square meters, all located in Barangay Concepcion, Pequeña de City.
Reaction, Councilor Albios.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Earlier, I conferred with the Honorable Benafe regarding this deed of acceptance of donation. I can recall that in the past 14 Sangguniang Panlungsod, this particular matter was referred to the Committee on Public Safety. So, ang sabi po ni Honorable Benafe, igwa pa mga kaipuan na ayuson duman sa deed of acceptance sa contents kaito regarding sa concerns ka mga homeowners. So, may I move, Mr. Chair, if the Honorable Benafe would accede, that we refer this matter to the Committee on Public Safety who handled this particular matter in the previous Sangguniang Panlungsod.
Any second? Yes, Councilor Mendoza.
May I include the proposed disposition, Mr. Upon reading the documents, two things is quite apparent. Number one, the subdivision has no certificate of completion from a certificate of completion is necessary for the open spaces related to the LGU. Without that certificate of completion,
Certificate of completion.
yes,
Okay.
without that COC, it cannot be donated. Secondly, the power of attorney indicates that the attorney, in fact, is only authorized to donate the roads, sidewalks, and alleys to the city government, while the parks, which are also being proposed to be donated to the city, as per the SPA, the attorney, in fact, can donate it to the HOA, Homeowners Association. So I think, Mr. Chair, upon referral to the committee, we can invite the City Planning and Development Office, the City Legal Office, and representative from the City Mayor's Office, as well as the private parties, to shed light on the details of the deed of acceptance, deed of donation, as well as on the power of attorney.
Reaction, Councilor Omar Buenafe.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. First of all, Mr. Chair, I would like to clarify if this is the same property as that of the Villa Concepcion subdivision, because it's not stated here, although the specs is very similar or familiar also. So, is there
Who can answer the question
indicating
of
that it is the
Councilor
same?
Omar Buenafe? Can you answer that, Councilor Albios, being the chairman of the Committee on Land Use?
Paki-scroll tabis lang.
Is it the same property?
Mr. Chair, I was asking because during the 14th Sangguniang, we conducted a committee hearing on the certain donation, and it was assigned to the Committee on Peace and Order Public Safety, but it was specifically the Villa Concepcion subdivision. The allocation is specifically the roads inside Villa Concepcion subdivision and vacant lots which is donated therein. So,
Given the facts in this particular letter, can you say that it's the same property?
it is very familiar, Mr. Chair, including the
But you are not sure.
proposed donor, but we need to confirm the location if it is the same, so that we can categorically say that it is indeed the same, and that particular matter has been the subject of the previous proposed deed of donation. If it is so, then may I request, Mr. Chair, that it be assigned jointly with the Committee on Land Use also.
But the way you are speaking, it appears that you are not sure.
Yes, Mr. Chair, because it's not indicated there. During our
Just a few seconds.
Yes,
Councilor
sir.
Mendoza.
Can I request the Secretariat to flash the attorney annex?
Okay, please flash that particular portion on the screen.
That's it. Under, it is indicated under item 1 to make a donation of the. It is stated there that it is
Yeah.
Villa Concepcion subdivision, Mr. Chair.
So, Villa Concepcion. So, you are, in effect, correct.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Honorable Mendoza. So, this is the same, Mr. Chair, same
By the way,
subject.
that was tackled by your committee
Yes,
during the
Chair.
14th Sangguniang Panlungsod. What happened?
During the committee hearings, Mr. Chair, the officers of the Homeowners Association and along with some of the residents therein were invited during the committee hearing. And there were some things they required because, Mr. Chair, this subdivision is a guarded subdivision. And if it is donated to the city, it becomes public property.
So, in
one of
other words, the residents of Villa Concepcion were expressing their
Concern.
opposition.
Worry.
there were some concerns that they raised, Mr. Chair, and with that, we requested the proponent to revise the deed of donation, which in which the homeowners association become a party to the deed of donation. But then the proponent withdrew their proposed deed of donation during that time.
So, this was not tackled.
It was not resolved, Mr. Chair, during
Yes.
the 14th Sangguniang.
In other words, it was not resolved during the 14th Sangguniang Panlungsod.
Yes.
I was expecting that your committee will be tackling again the same subject, but this was not resolved.
Yes, Mr. Chair, maybe that's the reason why they are presenting it again now. And we need a decision of the chair whether it is really appropriate that it be assigned to the Committee on Peace and Order Public Safety instead of the other committees.
Yes, I am a bit surprised why it was assigned to the Committee on Public Safety. I think it should be
Land use.
assigned to the Committee on Land Use.
And maybe, Mr. Chair,
Probably
can include,
the presiding
law
officer
in
back
the-
then was a bit afraid about the possibilities of reactions coming from the owners of Villa Concepcion. But we will be referring this to the Committee on Land Use. Frank, do you still have any comment?
When it comes to completed subdivision projects, Mr. Chair, the transfer of ownership of road lots is mandatory. Kung tandatas, dawangan si Forbes, inopen niya sa public. May kaso man kayo naman sa Forbes Park. Nabot din ng palaugon. Pero kung yan, bukas na. Because under the old presidential decrees, once completed, and issued a certificate of completion by the HLURB, it is mandatory for the developer to donate and for the LGU to accept road lots. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
So again, we will refer this to the Committee on Land Use. Councilor Nathan Serio?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just would like to add to the suggestion of Councilor Frank
Yes,
that
please.
during the committee hearing, we invite CPDO and legal office. Idagdag katabi ang assessor's office and the HSDO.
Assessor's Office
And HSDO.
HSDO.
Yes, Mr.
So, City Planning and Development Office,
Legal.
City Legal Office, the HSDO, and?
Assessor.
Okay.
Itong homeowners.
And the homeowners. So, we will refer this to the Committee on Land Use. Next item, please.
Next item is a letter dated March 5 from the Office of the City Mayor requesting for the passage of a resolution authorizing her to enter into and sign the Memorandum of Agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development in relation to the implementation of the social pension for indigent senior citizens program.
Councilor Elmer Baldemoro.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, this pertains to the social pension received by the senior citizens, qualified senior citizens, quarterly. So may I move, Mr. Chair, for a passage of a resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into and sign the Memorandum of Agreement with the Department of Social Welfare and Development in relation to the implementation of the social pension for indigent senior citizens program. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Any second?
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
Next item is a letter dated March 5 from the Office of the City Mayor requesting for a passage of a resolution authorizing her to enter into the subscription agreement with the Philippine Statistics Authority, Regional Statistical Services Office in relation to the use of the administrative petition for correction automated system.
Reaction, Councilor Baldemoro.
Mr. Chair,
Ang susunod.
ako lang bagay po ni sa tuya, lalo itong may mga correction of entries with this administrative petition correction automated madali na po itong correction of entries. So made by the PSA and also the civil Naga City Civil Registrar. So may I move, Mr. Chair, for a passage of a resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into the subscription agreement with the Philippine Statistics Authority in relation to the use of administrative petition for correction automated system. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
Next is the proposed resolution authored by the Honorable Yesi Albios, congratulating and commending Keeper Romeo Felipe, a resident of Barangay San Felipe and student of Naga Parochial School, for his exemplary performance in 6 international competitions.
Councilor Jesse Albios.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. With the indulgence of the chairman and of this body, may I request that items 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 be tackled simultaneously, considering that these are all resolution of commendation.
Items number 4, 5, 6, and 7.
And 8.
And 8.
Yes, Mr. Chair. 5 students from the Naga Parochial School, namely Kiefer Romeo Felipe of Barangay San Felipe, Nathaniel Ezequiel Toledano of Barangay del Rosario, Greco Xavier Marios Alvarez of Concepcion Pequeña, San Andres of Barangay Calawag, and Harley Calista Marion Amaro of Barangay Calawag, Naga City, earned recognitions and achievements in various international competition. So may I move for a passage of a resolution congratulating and commending the said 5 students on joint collective motion.
Joint collective.
Joint and collective. Next item, please.
Item number 9. Ano to? Number 9 is a proposed resolution by the Honorable Nathan Serio, co-authored by Honorable Jefferson Romeo Felix, extending the warmest congratulations and sincere appreciation of the City Government of Naga to Gaspi and the Schools Division Office of Legazpi for the exemplary and successful hosting of the Palarong Bicol held last March 1st to 7.
Councilor Serio.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sarap po ining paggirumdum asin pasasalamat sa pag-umaw sa Legazpi City saka sa SDO Legazpi katakod kan pag-host ninda kang Palarong Bicol 2026. Inot nang nagluwas kitang resolution, Mr. Chair, na pinapasalamatan ang barangay ano to? Bitano. Tsaka ang itong elementary school sa itong Legazpi City Science High School na yaon sa Bitano na yuso naging billeting area ta. Marayray sa pag-receive sa tuya. And maski itong pagbisita kang opening day, opening program, maray si pagka-handle ninda sa...
So that was the reason why we became the overall champion?
Sa hiling ko, kunyan para sa nakatabang sa mural kan kunyan.
Okay.
Maray si
Yes.
buhay ninda duman tranquilo. And
I understand that your resolutions were turned over by Councilor Jefferson Felix during
and Mayor Lenny.
and Mayor Robredo during the awarding ceremonies.
Yes, Mr. Chair. And Org Mahonda. Baka may dagdag si Councilor Felix.
So joint and collective.
Mr. Chair.
Next item, please. Yes, Councilor Felix.
Mr. Chair, medyo I had some realizations, Mr. Chair. Because last Saturday, I think we have turned over already to
Resolutions.
two resolutions to the SDO Legazpi and the City Government of Legazpi. May we confirm po with the Secretariat if the same nature of resolution has been approved last session?
The Madam Secretary.
No po. The resolutions that was previously passed was the billeting area.
Oh, all right, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Karon na, yan na-approve ta ba na ba yan? Na-approve ta na yan. Ini ang itong saro. Itong sa Kuampang.
The resolutions we turned over to Legazpi last Saturday were on, the subject matter was the billeting areas.
Yes, yun na po yan, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Napadaratan na yan.
And now, what is the subject matter of the resolutions?
Si hosting kang Legazpi City mismo.
The hosting, okay.
Sa kasi.
All right, Mr. Chair.
So it's a different subject matter.
Sa tahaw kang nagibunin dato, sa tahaw kang huma kang Mount Mayon. Iba? Nagsisibot sila sa mga tao, si safety, pero still, siguro kung maluya-luya ang LGU, maluya-luya si SDO, baka nagsibog na sa pag-host ng Palarong Bicol. And yet, marayrahi siya magpadala.
Okay, so joint and collective.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Next item, please.
Another resolution authored by the Honorable Serio extending the warmest congratulations and highest commendation to the Naga City Athletic Delegation for reclaiming the overall championship, the Palarong Bicol 2026, and recognizing the exceptional leadership of the School Division Office, Naga City, in collaboration with the city government.
Again, Councilor Serio.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Kung mayo pong comment sa kuyang mga pag-iriba, ini, pag-irumdum kan sa tuyang Naga City Athletic Delegation na marayray si performance na na-regain ta sa championship sa palaro. Last year, garo first runner-up kita, second lang kita, no? But prior years, garo tulong beses kita na champion, na-regain tangon yan. And
Okay.
marayray si leadership na pagpahiling kaang SDO Naga katuwangan sa tuyang opisina ining ESO. And of course, sa liderato ni Mayor Lenny, nangyari ini, lalo na pagpopromota ang grassroots sports development. And maninigo, Mr. Chair, na ipasatay ninyo niyan, tagaro may nakakasang selebrasyon sa Webes na hapon, sabi ni Consyal Jess, alas 4, and pwede tayo ning maipresentar duman. So I move that we pass a resolution extending the warmest congratulations and highest commendation to the Naga City Athletic Delegation for reclaiming the overall championship at the Palarong Bicol 2026 and recognizing the exceptional leadership of the Schools Division Office, Naga City, in collaboration with the city government.
Again,
So move on joint and collective.
on joint and collective motion. Next item, please.
Next is their proposed resolution authored by the Honorable Felix, a resolution commending and congratulation Team Jump Point Hustle, composed of young athletes from Naga City for winning the National Basketball League Youth Philippines 10 Under Championship held last February 23 to 28.
Councilor Felix.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So the team is composed of 15 students from Naga City, Mr. Chair. So therefore, I move that we pass a resolution commending and congratulating Team Jump Point Hustle, composed of young athletes from Naga City for winning the National Basketball League Youth Philippines 10 Under Championship held from February 23 to 28, 2026 in Quezon City. So I move, Mr. Chair.
Again, on joint and collective motion.
Again, collective, Mr. Chair.
Next item, please.
Next is the proposed resolution authored by the Honorable Gibson Romeo Felix, a resolution authorizing the temporary relaxation of wheel clamping enforcement in the vicinity of designated billeting schools and official venue in connection with the conduct of the Naga City Festival of Talents from March 11 to 13.
Again, Councilor Felix.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, Naga City, Mr. Chair, will be hosting the conduct of the Naga City Festival of Talents from March 11 to 13, Mr. Chair. And a similar move was done in Legazpi City when they conducted the Palarong Bicol 2026. So, this Naga City Festival of Talents, Mr. Chair, it is an educational cultural event organized by the Department of Education, which brings together student participants, coaches, officials, and support personnel from various divisions in the region. And the conduct of the said event will result into a temporary influx of participants, service vehicles, and logistical transport within the city, particularly in the areas designated as billeting schools and official contest venues. Whereas the Department of Education has formally identified specific schools and institutions within the city of Naga as billeting centers and contest venues for the different activities of the festivals. The identified locations include Balatas National High School, Camarines Sur National High School, Santa Cruz National High School, Jose Rizal Elementary School, Mac Mariano Elementary School, Naga Central School 1, Naga Central School 2, RV Maramba Elementary School, Tabuco Elementary School, Triangulo Elementary School, the Naga City School of Arts and Trades, the Naga City Science High School, Ateneo de Naga University, Naga College Foundation, the JMR Museum, and the Santa Cruz Event Center. So with this resolution, Mr. Chair, it is requested for the City Government of Naga to authorize the Sangguniang Panlungsod of Naga to authorize the temporary relaxation of wheel clamping enforcement in the immediate vicinity of the billeting schools and official contest venues identified by the Department of Education for the conduct of the Naga City Festival of Talents from March 11 to March 13, 2026. But also, Mr. Chair, that such relaxation shall apply only to ordinary parking violations that would otherwise trigger wheel clamping, provided that vehicles are not parked in a manner that obstructs traffic flow, emergency access lanes, intersections, pedestrian crossings, fire hydrants, or other safety critical areas. So with this, Mr. Chair, I move for the passage of...
But can we get the reaction of the chairman of the Committee on Transport?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, this is, I admire the proponents for coming up with this resolution. It will help also improve the enforcement of our uh, parking rules and regulations here in Naga, aside from allowing some of the areas to be utilized as parking areas in the city. But of course, one of the things we should do also is to strengthen our enforcement unit, especially the PSO, because they will be the ones that will be particularly burdened by the resolutions, the ordinances that we are...
The PSO and the Naga City Police Office.
Police Office.
Oh, okay.
So,
So you are not opposing the move?
I am not opposing, Mr. Chair, but I hope support will be given to our enforcers also.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you,
Councilor
Mr. Chair.
Nathan Serio.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Naugma ako na si Consial Omar dai kontradigli sa pagkauning temporary relaxations sa kan wheel clamping enforcement, and dapat lang siguro tayo ng mga bisita po baga ini di sa Naga. Heart and Bicol kita. Kita ang host kaning mga bisita digdi sa Naga City Festival of Talents. Siring sa Ginebo sa Legazpi, nag-relax man sinda sa dahil man kita nakakataoning bastante sin marayrahin ng mga parkingan, so mga available na pwedeng punduhanin ng dahil man makaka-obstruct, itugot.
Okay.
And I support this resolution, Mr. Chair.
Councilor Aris Makaray.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I am commenting as the chairman of Disaster Risk Committee. If we have events like this, like the Peña Francia Fiesta, we consider that event as a disaster-prone activity. Now, considering that this involves the whole region, so we might as well consider the disaster component of this event. I commend the resolution. However, can we add a task that the Naga City Mobility and Transport Council be put on board, because this will impact traffic and mobility. So this is an event, but this has a big impact on our traffic and mobility. So that we could also get recommendations from them as to the proper parking accommodation of these delegates, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Councilor Aris Makaray. Any reaction from the principal proponent, Councilor Felix?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I am amenable to the addition, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
So I will just add in the clauses, Mr. Chair, the task to be onboarded for the Naga City Mobility and Transport Council.
Okay, so any other comment? Please make the final motion now. Comment, Councilor Gail Abunal Gomez.
Yes, Mr. Chair, pertaining to the comment raised by the Honorable Makaraig, I am worried because the event is starting tomorrow already. I am pretty sure the agencies or offices from the LGU in charge or on board are also doing necessary preparations. So if we really want to be appraised with that, we might as well request the presence of the PSO in today's session, Mr. Chair. If you would like to know the preparations, because the event is already tomorrow.
So you are suggesting that we invite the head of the PSO to attend today's session?
Just to give us an appraisal or an update on the preparations. This is, Mr. Chair, just a response to the concern of the Honorable Makaraig. If the
please
Sangguniang wants that, Mr. Chair.
invite the head of the PSO to attend the session. So please make the final motion, Councilor Felix.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I move that we pass a resolution authorizing the temporary relaxation of wheel clamping enforcement in the vicinity of designated billeting schools and official venues in connection with the conduct of the Naga City Festival of Talents from March 11 to 13, 2026. So I move, Mr. Chair.
On joint and collective?
Joint and
Motion?
collective, Mr. Chair.
Next item, please.
Next item is a letter dated March 9 of the Honorable Alan Riz Macaraig requesting for the Committee on Environment and Energy to conduct a compliance inquiry hearing as to the status of the implementation of the joint Memorandum Circular Number 1 of the DILG and DOE for the streamlined requirements and processing of permits, licenses, and certification for net metering applications.
Councilor Aris Macaraig.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the information of my colleagues, we have a net metering process in the Philippines. Ano po ini? Pagka mo po nagpa-install ng solar sa harong nindo or sa business, then pag-araw po kayo mainiton, sobra po kaya ng ang harvest. So, meaning to say, it is capable of giving back the oversupply of harvested solar power to the grid. When we say to the grid, Kasureco po, since Kasureco nagsusupply ng grid power sa Tuya. Now, under the Renewable Energy Act of 2008, Kasureco is mandated. Obligado po sindang Bakalunyang. And so I asked from Kasureco whether igwakitang arog ka ini. And then the reply was, kadakol na daapong may net metering sa Naga City. However, when I inquired with the City Engineering Office, saro pa man lang dapo nag-apply dahil pa nga nakatapos. Ibig sabihin, nagkuha ang application form dahil mantik submit. I will no longer name. But, so the information I am getting is quite contradicting. Pag hiniling na po sa taas kang Robinsons, Mr. Chair, dakulon po yan dyan panels. UNC also. Kadakol na din po igdi yung mga organization na using solar power. And they are capable of providing enough sufficient power to the grid na makakatabang po sa tuya. The effect, Mr. Chair, is mababawasan po itong binabakalta from NGCP. So, it will also be beneficial to the public. Now, on the part po, katong may sa diri ang solar, mapabawasan po si sisingilon sa iya. Actually, for example, Mr. Chair, ang monthly billing mo is 10,000 pesos from Kasureco, and you have a solar power in your house, through net metering po, pwede itong i-offset. So if you have provided for 1 month worth 8,000 pesos of solar power to Kasureco, the 10,000 minus 8,000, 2,000 na lang po babayaran mo. Eh paano po kung nagsusobra, magne-negative po yan. But that is not, kumbaga, arog sa GCash, na yan pwedeng i-ano sa convert into cash. It can only be offsetted. Now, we need the proper implementation of this joint circular, Mr. Chair. It's mandated by the ILG and the Department of Energy. Very timely that we ayusun na po ng net metering application in Naga City. This is also, if we want to be a safe and sound city, a modern city, we need this, Mr. Chair. The last city which I checked that implemented this, Batangas City, Mr. Chair.
Do we now have the capability of transferring power from the solar panels to the Kasureco line?
The equipment, Mr. Chair, should
Yes.
be invested to by the Kasureco.
And does Kasureco to have the equipment now?
That is why, Mr. Chair, we need the compliance hearing so that the committee of the Honorable Jokno could verify our compliance to this, because
So we will be referring this to the Committee on Environment headed by Councilor Jude Jokno.
Yes, Mr. Chair, please.
Okay, thank you. Next item, please.
The next item is a letter dated March 5 of the City Mayor requesting for authority to sign the certification relative to the right-of-way for the proposed construction of facility for gender-responsive infrastructure located at Barangay Carolina, Naga City.
Councilor Albios.
Si sa Carolina yan. Improvement naman lang.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I may move for a passage of a resolution authorizing the City Mayor to sign the certification in relation to the right-of-way for the proposed construction of facility for gender-responsive infrastructure located at Barangay Carolina, Naga City as part of the requirements of the TPWH.
Second.
So move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
Next is a letter dated March 6 of the City Mayor's Office requesting for authority to enter into, negotiate, and sign the deed of donation with Angat Pinas Incorporated relative to the donation of dental chairs and dental equipment for the Naga City Health Office and the Naga City General Hospital.
Again, Councilor Albios.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Last week, the Honorable City Mayor informed me that 2 dental chairs will be delivered coming from the Angat Pinas, USA. This will be installed in the Naga City General Hospital and Super Health Center in Barangay Concepcion, Pequeña. So may I move for the passage of a resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into, negotiate, and sign the deed of donation with Angat Pinas Incorporated in relation to the donation of 2 dental chairs and dental equipment for Naga City Health Office and the Naga City General Hospital.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilor Albios.
in addition, may I move for a passage of a resolution thanking and appreciating the efforts of the Angat Pinas USA for this donation.
On joint and collective motion. Next item, please.
Next is there a letter dated March 6 of the City Mayor endorsing the letter of Dr. Susan Collano requesting for the passage of a resolution endorsing the proposed Advancing Climate Smart, Quality, Inclusive, and Resilient Education or acquired project to facilitate the investment coordination committee's review and approval.
Reaction? Councilor Jude Jokno of the Committee on Environment.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Also, I think we can refer this to the Committee on Investment.
How's that again?
May I request that this item be referred to the Committee on Investment?
Committee on Investment. Councilor Baldemoro.
Mr. Chair, if the Honorable Jokno is amenable, could we refer this to the commission?
How's that again?
Instead of referring this to the Committee on Investment, could we refer this to the Committee on Education?
Committee on Education.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Because there are a lot of topics covered by that particular proposal. So, no objection to the referral to the Committee on Education?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilor Mendoza.
the request is simply to endorse the letter of Dr. Susan Collano regarding the request for the passage of a resolution on the acquired project. Maybe we can dispose of this matter in plenary right now, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Proceed.
So with due respect to the Honorable Baldemoro and Honorable Jude Jokno, that we pass a resolution endorsing the proposed Advancing Climate Smart, Quality, Inclusive, and Resilient Education Project of DepEd as requested by Dr. Susan Culiano to facilitate the Investment Coordination Committee's review and approval. So moved, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Any objection? No objection, so the motion is approved. Let me acknowledge the presence of Mr. Rene Gumba, the head of the Public Safety Office. So we will suspend the rules. Kindly approach the lectern, Mr. Gumba. Any reaction or questions? Councilor Attorney Aris Macaraig?
I move to suspend the rules, Mr. Chair, and
Yeah, I already suspended the rules.
thank you, Mr. Chair. My question, Mr. Chair, is that how are we so far in the preparation, sir, of the for the traffic and public safety of that event called
Naga City Festival of Talents.
Festival of Talents. Are there any rerouting or
Mr. Chair, I think we received a letter for that event requesting assistance only in terms of the venue for the event, but not necessarily on the billeting facilities. So we have made initial coordination with the DepEd. In fact, yesterday, there was a meeting in the mayor's office. All the stakeholders were assembled with the Naga City Police Office and with the other units, the ESO, CEPIO, and other entities, with the DepEd representatives. And they discussed the details yesterday afternoon in the mayor's office. For our part, the PSO was tasked to assist in the various activities, including the parade that will be conducted, not necessarily in relation to that only, but also led by DepEd in celebration of our victory in the Palarong vehicle. So all the DepEd-related activities were discussed yesterday, and the support that they wanted were articulated, and we gave them the commitment, Mr. Chair, that we will provide as requested.
We took note of the fact that the activity would be held tomorrow. So, as you said earlier, you had already discussed the underpinnings of this particular activity,
Including the preparation.
especially insofar as security is concerned.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thanks.
Two areas. One is traffic, including the route of their parade, and then the second is on the security of their sites, the event security. So from the PSO, we have two units that are involved, the traffic management and the event security. The Naga City Police Office is also providing the additional coverage. But this is the first time that we are seeing the resolution on the wheel clamping, and we will abide accordingly, Mr. Chair, particularly in consideration of the billeting schools, which we are just learning by now.
Okay. Any other reaction? Yes, Councilor Aris Macaraig.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chair, what we are concerned about, sir, is that not only na-relax si wheel clamping, but do we have a traffic congestion mitigation plan for all the billeting sites? Because dahil man po aram kan mga tao, lalo na kan mga taga-Naga na nag-relax kitang wheel clamp, then after the event, people will park where they parked. So there will be confusion. So we need proper information dissemination as well to the public, and a traffic mitigation plan for the event, Mr. Chair.
On two matters,
Mr.
Mr. Chair, on the public information side, this is being undertaken by the CEPIO. They are preparing the informative materials, particularly on the conduct of the activity, on the various parades, on the various routes that will be affected. On the matter of wheel clamp relaxation, this is only during the event. And after that, we will resume with our regular operations, Mr. Chair. Unfortunately, as to the traffic mitigation plan, we don't have that, Mr. Chair. What we have is basically the route of the parades and the sites of the various activities that will be conducted by the DepEd at this point.
Yes, Councilor Gayla Bunal Gomez.
Mr. Chair, may I know if we were given at least an estimate of how many participants are expected to come per delegation? Baka mas mag-guide po kita kung at least aram ta kung pira ang ina-expecta.
Kasudma po sa Urulay Mayong na-mention, but the fact that it will be regional and some of the delegates have been arriving from Catanduanes and the other provinces, Mr. Chair.
I am just wondering why we have a paucity of information regarding this regional activity. Do you know the reason, Councilor Felix?
Pardon, Mr. Chair. Again,
I am just wondering why we have the paucity of information. Only a few know that we have this festival.
I think, Mr. Chair, na busy po kayo si preparation ka STO with the Palarong Bicol Lita. So, runudan kaya siya, Mr. Chair. But with the number of participants, as far as I can remember, last week it was mentioned that there will be 800 to 1,000 participants for this event.
We cannot even estimate the number of participants. Yes, Councilor Aris Magaraig.
May I also suggest, Mr. Chair, that aside from the relaxing the wheel clamp, if it's possible that we provide the 24/7 security to these areas, because we don't want to be ayaw tapong mapasupog digdi na may nawaran sa mga auto, may mga nahabunan sa just like what's happening in JBMES, 1 Militon, wherein permi po siyang inahabunan. So the security aspect, maayos na po yan. And also, if we can follow up with the schools as to their compliances to the CCTV ordinance, Mr. Chair. Because as of now, dapat siguro they have already preparations or even implemented the ordinance, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Councilor Aris Magaraig. Yeah, I agree with you. First, we need to conduct information dissemination activities about this activity. And then second, the security.
And safety.
The need to, the need for the PSO and the Naga City Police Office to join forces in order to provide security to the participants. And then, yes, Councilor Felix.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just got the information from the Department of Education. There are a number of 1,196 participants po, Mr. Chair, from 13 divisions.
1,196
Yes, Mr. Chair.
participants.
From 13 divisions all around Bicol po.
13 divisions. That's quite tough. So, who is the principal sponsor of this activity?
SDO.
Not the city government.
The Schools Division Office of Naga City po, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. So, any other comment or question? Yes, Councilor. No. Rene Gumba?
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Sorry
For
for...
the matter of security, we will make the necessary liaising with the Naga City Police Office for the 24-hour coverage of the billeting areas, Mr. Chair.
Yes, a while ago, Councilor Omar Buenafe mentioned something about this security angle. So we need to to really mobilize not only the PSO but the Naga City Police Office.
Yes,
It-
Mr. Chair. We
It
will
has
do
more
that.
than 900 police officers. So I think it can really reinforce it's the situation has become a bit queasy. Instead of the PSO reinforcing the Naga City Police Office, the Naga City Police Office is now reinforcing the PSO. So I do hope you just cooperate, the two of you, the two units should cooperate in order that we can give full security to the more than 1,000 participants in this festival of
Talents.
arts.
And we will do the rounds today,
Talents.
Mr. Chair, on the CCTV requirements.
Talents. How's that again?
We will also inspect the schools today for the CCTV requirements, at least for the billeting areas, as mentioned by Councilor Makaraig, Mr. Chair.
Okay, I think that's really badly needed, the CCTV. Any other comment?
None.
Okay, thank you. Mr. You will become a councilor.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Rene Gumba. The rules are back in force. Yes, Councilor Sergio.
Mr. Chairman, nag-abot na ang balaog kan mahal na Diyos. May move for recess.
It's only 10:30, ah. Okay.
Nag-spine na naman sa likod.
Room.
Chair. Mr. Chair.
Yes, Councilor Felix.
Before we proceed, Mr. Chair, to the next item, there's another document that we received from the City Mayor's Office. We include this, Mr. Chair, as item number 19 under the Special Business of Order. A letter from the City Mayor's Office dated March 10, 2026, relative to the requesting the CDC's endorsement of the annual investment program for the People Empowerment Fund. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so that will be item number 20 under SBO.
19.
19, Mr.
19.
Chair.
Okay. Councilor Baldimoro.
Mr. Chair, with the indulgence of the acting chairman of the Committee on Rules, may I move that item number 11 of the new business be transferred to special business or order item under item number 20.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Item number
20 of the special business or order.
11.
11 of the new business be transferred as item number 20 of the special business or order.
Okay. Any second?
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item.
We proceed to item number 17 under SPO. March 6th of the City Mayor's Office requesting authority to enter into and sign the memorandum of agreement with certificate implementation of the Jumpstart Philippines program.
Any reaction or comment? Councilor Baldimoro.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This pertains to the Jumpstart Philippines program adopted by the City Government of Naga. So may I move, Mr. Chair, for a passage of a resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into, negotiate, and sign the memorandum of agreement with various employers and trainees in relation to the implementation of the Jumpstart Philippines program. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
Next item is a letter dated March 6 from the Office of the City Mayor requesting for authority to enter into, negotiate, and sign the deed of donation with Republic Gas Corporation relative to the donation of 1 unit of dump truck.
Reaction? Councilor Jude Jokno.
Yes, Mr. Chair. This truck, this dump truck is very much, it is very important to the city. We need that vehicle for our various, it can be used in the environment. So I move that
We pass authorizing
I move that we pass
resolution.
we pass the resolution for the passage of Sangguniang Panlungsod resolution authorizing the city mayor to enter into, negotiate, and sign the deed of donation with Republic Gas Corporation in relation to the donation of 1 unit dump truck. So move, Mr.
Second.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Councilor Baldimoro.
We also pass, Mr. Chair, on joint and collective motion, a resolution giving thanks and gratitude to Republic Gas Corporation.
Okay.
Joint collective.
Joint and collective. Next item.
Next item is letter dated March 10.
People Empowerment Fund. Councilor Gail Abonal Gomez.
Mr. Chair, I remember the Honorable Rosales brought this up during the committee report for people empowerment. Um, mailing daw kasi letter. Yes, this was a request, Mr. Chair, by the Honorable Rosales when the AIP for the Naga City People's Council was approved on the committee level. But even then, Mr. Chair, we already approved the NCPC's AIP. So this, but the Honorable Rosales still requested that the CDC endorsement for the Naga City People's Council Fund, People Empowerment Fund. So we take note, Mr. Chair, of this since the AIP for the NCPC has already been approved.
Okay, so we will take note of the submission of the approval. Next item, please.
Next item is the proposed resolution authored by the Honorable Baldimoro. A resolution amending resolutions number 2025-283 by amending section 6 and section 17 thereof to allow online attendance of the members of the Sangguniang Panlungsod to sessions and hearings during medical emergencies and to redefine the constitutions of quorum during committee hearings.
Councilor Baldimoro.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, may I move for passage of a resolution amending our internal rules of procedure.
Any second? Second. Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Next item, please.
Under unfinished business, item number 1 is a letter dated January 26 of the City Mayor endorsing the proposed ordinance sponsored by the Honorable Hilda Gail Abunal Gomez, creating additional permanent positions for various departments and offices of the city government.
Councilor Gail Abunal Gomez.
Yes, Mr. Chair, this refers to a previous ordinance that before the Sangguniang approved, we requested from the City Budget Office the source of fund. I think, Mr. Chair, in the 2 previous regular sessions that we had, the source of fund has been presented already, but we overlooked disposing of this matter. So, given that, Mr. Chair, may I now move that we approve this proposed ordinance, creating additional permanent positions for various departments and offices in the city government of Naga. So move, Mr. Chair.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
Next item is a letter dated February 26 of Attorney Angel Ocastro III, City Legal Officer, submitting his comprehensive review of the proposed ordinance requiring food establishment to provide pre-potable drinking water to their customers already.
Reaction, Councilor Albios.
We take note, Mr. Chair, of the...
Comprehensive review.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we already take note of the recommendation of the City Legal Officer.
Okay. Next item, please.
Next is a letter dated February 26 of Attorney Ocastro, submitting his comprehensive review of the proposed SK Academy program of Naga City Ordinance.
Councilor Jefferson Felix.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This matter is pending under the Committee on Laws, Committee on Laws and Ordinances, Mr. Chair.
Committee on Laws and Ordinances. Next item.
Next is another letter from Attorney Ocastro, submitting his comprehensive review of the proposed ordinance promoting responsible reporting of trauma-sensitive news.
Councilor Gail Abunal Gomez.
Mr. Chair, this is also pending under the Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
Okay, so we will refer this to the Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
Next is a letter dated March 3 of Engineer Jose Gigantoni Jr., OIC District Engineer, Camarines Sur 3rd District Engineer, Office of the DPWH, pertaining to the request for the cutting down of hazardous trees along Maharlika Highway in Barangay Del Rosario, Naga City.
Reaction? from the Chairman of the Committee on Environment, Councilor Jude Jokno.
May I request that this item be referred to the Committee on Environment?
So this will be referred to the Committee on Environment.
That is pending.
Next item, please.
Next is a letter dated March 4 of Attorney Paul John Barosa, PDAO head, submitting a set of data indicating the number of persons with intellectual, learning, psychological, and mental disabilities who are EPWD card holders as of the December 31, as requested by the Sangguniang Panlungsod.
Councilor Gayla Bunal Gomez.
Mr. Chair, we take note of this. We requested this from the data from the PDAO.
Okay, we will be taking note of these sets of data.
Next is a
item.
letter dated March 4 of Mrs. Annabel Vargas, containing their comment and recommendation on the proposed ordinance amending the Naga City Tertiary Scholarship Program of the city government.
Reaction from the Chairman of the Committee on Education, Councilor Nathan Serio.
This be referred to the Committee on Education, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so we will refer this to the Committee on Education. Next item.
Letter dated March 4 of Mr. Rene Gumba, submitting the floor plan of the Naga City Center for Safety and Resilience, or CSAR, as required during the joint committee hearing of the Committee on Organizational Development and Review and the Committee on Peace and Order and Public Safety.
Reaction, Councilor Omar Buenafe.
Mr. Chair, this matter is pending before the Committee on Organizational Development and jointly with the Committee on Peace and Order. So may I request that it be referred to the particular committees, Mr. Chair.
Okay, Councilor Aris Magaraig.
Mr. Chair, I just noticed that they submitted a floor plan, and can we request the committee, the joint committee, to determine from the submission of Mr. Rene Gumba whether the floor plans have anti-static measures considered, because ano po ni, mga highly sensitive electronic devices na static can ruin them and mahalon po ini. So in a command center, it is important that we have anti-static measures installed, including elevated platforms po, Mr. Chair.
Councilor Omar Buenafe.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we will advise the PSO under Rene Gumba to comply with this requirement, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Next item, please.
Next is a letter dated March 5 of Attorney Crismond Leaño, City Legal Office, containing their legal opinion and recommendation on the proposed ordinance establishing the Mobility Impact Assessment System in Naga City.
Again, Councilor Omar Buenafe.
Mr. Chair, may I request the proponent.
Yes, the principal proponent, Councilor Aris Magaraig, please.
Yes, Mr. Chair, because I understand it's been discussed in the committee already.
Okay. Councilor Aris.
It is pending, Mr. Chair, before the Committee on Land Use and jointly with the laws and ordinances, Mr. Chair.
Committee on Land Use and the Committee on Laws and Ordinances. Next item.
Next is a letter dated March 5 of Attorney Patricia Belen Amoranto, City Legal Office, containing their legal review and opinion on the proposed ordinance institutionalizing the grant of cash incentives to Nagueños athletes, participants, and coaches who win regional, national, and international sports events, academic, and skilled based competitions.
Reactions? Councilor Serio, the chairman of the Committee on Education.
Yes, Mr. Chair, this is pending with the Committee on Education. The proposal came from Honorable Jujok. No?
Okay, so this is still pending with the Committee on Education. Next item, please.
Next is the proposed ordinance authored by the Honorable Hilda Gail Abunal Gomez and SC Councilor Nilda de Guzman establishing emergency response protocol for persons with mental illness, providing measures for the prevention of violent acts, and assigning the responsibility of care and liability to immediate family, legal guardian, or the nearest kin.
Councilor Gail Abunal Gomez.
Mr. Chair, briefly, may I walk you through the revisions made for the title, the recommended title by the Honorable Rosales is now adopted. So the title now reads, An Ordinance Establishing Emergency Response Protocol for Persons with Mental Illness, Providing Measures for the Prevention of Violent Acts, and assigning the responsibility of care and liability to immediate family, legal guardian, or the nearest kin. Another recommendation, Mr. Chair, is to specify the mental health unit under the City Health Office. So apart from doing that, Mr. Chair, I also included it in the definition of terms to clarify the role of the MHU. Another recommendation, Mr. Chair, is to put a penalty clause. So we have included under Section 10 penalties for the immediate family or a legal guardian or the nearest kin who will be violating Section 9 of this proposed ordinance. So for the first offense, Mr. Chair, written warning and mandatory 4 to 8 hours of community service and attendance to psychosocial support intervention to be provided by the CSWDO. By the way, Mr. Chair, I sought consult from the head of the CSWDO in relation to the penalties, Mr. Chair. For second offense, a fine of 1,000 pesos or mandatory 4 to 8 hours of community service and attendance to psychosocial support intervention to be provided by the CSWDO. Third offense, a fine of 3,000 pesos or mandatory 8 to 16 hours of community service and attendance to psychosocial support interventions. And for the subsequent offenses, Mr. Chair, a fine of 5,000 pesos and mandatory community service of not less than 8 hours nor more than 16 hours and attendance to psychosocial support interventions with the CSWDO. Those are the revisions done, Mr. Chair.
Reactions? Councilor Aris Macaraig.
As regards the penalty, Mr. Chair, the proposed ordinance mentions shall be administratively liable. So I think we do not have to put administratively because they have not sworn to any office, these family member legal guardian.
So we will cancel the word
Administratively.
administratively. Okay?
Unless the person to be penalized is a public officer. And also, just a query, Mr. Chair, do we register the legal guardians of mandatorily of these PWDs?
Yes, Councilor Gail Abunal Gomez.
Yes, Mr. Chair, based from the CSWDO, they have data on the legal guardian and nearest kin or family members.
So
of
we
these.
have a listing of
Yes, Mr. Chair, based
guardians.
on their profile.
Follow-up question, Councilor Aris Macaraig.
And yes, Mr. Chair, could we also put some provision, just a short provision, for us to monitor also the legal guardians because mahirap man po magpadakula ng may PWD, especially the constant complaint that we received na masakit magpadakula ning may autism. So, ini pong mga legal guardians, actually, they also need support. Maybe we can have put something there that would activate support to legal guardians also.
Councilor Gale?
Mr. Chair, under section 8, 8.3, 8.2 and 8.3, I believe the suggestion of the Honorable Macaraig are already here. Monitoring and early intervention that would pertain to the families, and then community support systems for the family as well, Mr.
Thank you,
Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Councilor Macaraig?
I submit, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Any other comment or question? So can you make the motion for the approval of that ordinance on second reading?
Mr. Chair, may I move for the approval of this ordinance on second reading?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
The report of the Committee on Appropriation jointly with Barangay Affairs dated March 9, 2026.
Committee on Appropriations, jointly with the Committee on Barangay Affairs, to be delivered by Councilor Elmer Baldemoro.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, may I request for the acknowledgement of the joint committee report of the Committee on Appropriations and Committee on Barangay Affairs.
Your report is duly acknowledged.
The hearing conducted yesterday, Mr. Chair, and there was a quorum.
There was a quorum. Very
Yes,
good.
Item number 1, letter dated February 23, 2026 of Mr. Delpin Toricampo, father of Maristela Toricampo, requesting for financial assistance for her daughter's participation in the International Tennis Federation Finals in Sri Lanka. May I go directly to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
Motion of the Honorable Jesse R. Albius, duly seconded by Mr. Santo Domingo. The committee resolved to elevate the matter to the Sangguniang Panlungsod for final disposition. On the background, Mr. Chair, Maristela Toricampo will compete in the International Tennis Federation Finals in Sri Lanka. Upon the committee hearing held yesterday, Mr. Chair, the mother of Ms. Toricampo informed us that for this year, the athlete will represent Naga City. However, for next year, they will be representing Iriga City. So,
Yes,
we leave up to the plenary on the final disposition
I
of this
actually read an article that Madam or Miss Maristela will be handled by the local government unit of Iriga. Is that correct, Councilor Nathan Serio?
Nadangog ko yan sa media, Mr. Chair, sa radyo, and baka totoo. Pero aron ka ni Mr. Chair,
According to the report, aside from supporting Miss Maristela, the LGU Iriga will be giving jobs to the parents of Miss Maristela. I think the LGU Iriga, who came in as the last LGU in the Palarong Bicol, is trying hard to make some amends.
Mr. Chairman, ikaw nagtaram ka yan. Araw ka ni Mr. Chairman, ang importante siguro, ining aki, tayo ni si player.
Yeah, precisely.
Siya ang nangangaipo ng tabang ta. Si Maristela, kabali siya nagdara ng gold sa Naga City mo niya na palarong Bicol 2026. Nagkawat siya sa ngaran kang Naga City. And mapapalaban siya sa finals kang ITF. Ano nga ning lugar to?
Sri
Basta
Lanka.
abroad, Sri Lanka. And I think tatabangan man siya kang ITF Philippines. Saka karon nagpromesa man si Consul Jujok, no. Pinaabot ko na duman sa pamilya pero dahil pa man da naglululok sa iya.
So how much will the LGU-Naga give to...
I will yield to Mr. Frank Mendoza, our budget officer, desk expert on money.
Because in the reports, Naga was put in bad light, that we did not respond to the calls for help from the Maristela family. So, how do we deal with this particular issue?
And so far as the Sangguniang Panlungsod is concerned, kan naglulok po sa topic, action nanta.
Yes, precisely.
Tulos. And I don't know where it is coming from. Sa nakukuha akong kunyan, igwang nagpaparabutubot na yaon sa tennis club.
Okay.
Na nagbubutubot, nagpipid din kung ano-anong information sa media. Isa niyo ang medyo attractive na ibarita kang media para sa publiko. Nasa sensationalized.
So you are giving Councilor
Frank
Mendoza the opportunity to
decide, to recommend,
to
the
address
amount.
this concern once and for all.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, Honorable Sergio, for the privilege. Mr. Chair, I agree na what is at stake here is the future of the child. Regardless kung pagbalyo sa dawa sa in. Nangangay po sinintabang, nagdulog sa tuya, ako sa lingkod dapat mag-respondi kita. Dawa na nga na isi mga news report ang dating karo ibaman, pero as of now, we have the opportunity to extend assistance, then let's do it.
Yes.
How much?
How much?
That is a very profound question, Mr. Chair. This body can agree on an amount. Primero siguro, para sa si itatawtang assistance, for what purpose? Ano yan, dahil sa nanggana sa, kung nanggana sa, gawa na kitang tinatao. Baka iyo.
No, I think she will be joining the ITF International Tournament in Sri Lanka.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Mr. Chair. And
So she will be needing some
financial
assistance.
In that case, Mr. Chair, we have existing ordinances on the matter. Kung ang sarong representative kang Naga would be joining an international event, I think the amount is 50,000. I'm not really sure, but we have an ordinance. We can just refer to the ordinance and grant whatever is provided in said ordinance.
Mr. Chair.
Okay. Reaction from Councilor Aris Macaraig.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My nephew is a TJ Amaro in the making. He is a full-time scholar somewhere in Tarlac. He is an Agenyo. And recently TJ Amaro in the making. His name is Macteon Bautista, the son of my sister. He competed recently abroad and got several gold medals. And he was born here and he studied until high school, I think. And continued his studies in Tarlac because he was offered scholarship. I believe once an Agenyo is always an Agenyo. And we support whichever decision that they take because that's how we were and how we will be. And we congratulate him for being accepted in some other place. But our support is always present, although limited.
So in other words, we will definitely support Miss Maristela here.
Yes, Mr. Chair, that's my stand.
Mr. Chair.
And according to
Not just Molar.
Councilor Frank Mendoza, it will be 50,000.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Councilor Balimoro.
In the ordinance, Mr. Chair, not more than 50,000. But given the manifestation of the members of the council, Mr. Chair, to extend assistance to Miss Maristela and the assurance of the mother that for this year she will represent Naga City
Palarong
in the said competition. Dahil siya po ngunyan enrolled sa American School of Math and Sciences located in Barangay Pacol. So, if I may, Mr. Chair, may I move for a passage of a resolution extending 20,000 pesos financial assistance to Maristela Toricampo.
Can we-
Chargeable against the
20
ESO.
25,000? Can we make it 50,000?
If the body is amenable, Mr. Chair.
50,000 pesos for Miss Maristela? Yes, Councilor Jude Yokno?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I think 50,000 is just about right.
Okay. So instead of 25,000, we will hike it to 50,000 pesos.
Sir, on joint and collective motion.
Joint and collective. So it's now clear that the city of Naga, as stated by Councilor Aris Macaraig, will be helping and supporting all those athletes who come from Naga. Okay? Clear?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Item number 2, letter dated February 15, 2026 of Rio Teodoro Rodriguez, Prize Moot Team, Ateneo de Naga University College of Law, Moot Court Organization, seeking support for the participation of their team in the international round of Monroe E. Prize Media Law Moot Court Competition on April 13 to 17, 2026 at University of Oxford, United Kingdom. May I go directly to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
Motion of the Honorable Jesse R. Albius, duly seconded by Mr. Santo Domingo. The committee resolved to elevate the matter to the Sangguniang Panlungsod for final disposition pending the endorsement from the City Mayor's Office. As of today, Mr. Chair, we haven't received the endorsement from the City Mayor's Office. So may I move to temporarily defer this matter, awaiting for the endorsement from the City Mayor's Office.
Okay.
I so move, Mr. Chair.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Item number 3, endorsement of the acting City Budget Officer forwarding the 2026 annual budget of Barangay Bagong Bayan Norte for review. May I go directly to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
Motion of the Honorable Jesse R. Albius, duly seconded by Mr. Santo Domingo and Punong Barangay Rodriguez. The committee resolved to recommend to the Sangguniang Panlungsod a passage of a resolution declaring the 2026 annual budget of Barangay Bagong Bayan Norte embodied under Appropriation Ordinance number 2026-001 involving the amount of 5,754,117 pesos as operative in its entirety. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Item number 4, endorsement from the acting City Budget Officer forwarding the 2026 annual budget of Barangay Concepcion Grande for review. May I go directly to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
Motion of the Honorable Jesse Albius, duly seconded by Mr. Santo Domingo and Honorable Felix. The committee resolved to recommend to the Sangguniang Panlungsod the passage of a resolution declaring the 2026 annual budget of Barangay Concepcion Grande embodied under Appropriation Ordinance number 2025-001 involving the amount of 18,399,654 pesos as operative in its entirety. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Item number 5, endorsement from the acting City Budget Officer forwarding the 2026 annual budget of Barangay del Rosario for review. May I go directly to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
On motion of Honorable Jefferson Romeo Felix, duly seconded by the Honorable Albius, Mr. Santo Domingo, and Punong Barangay Rodriguez, the committee resolved to recommend to the Sangguniang Panlungsod the passage of a resolution declaring the 2026 annual budget of Barangay del Rosario, Naga City as embodied under Appropriation Ordinance Number 2025-009 involving the amount of 17,557,890 pesos as operative in its entirety. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Item number 6, the undated letter of Punong Barangay Angelo Romano Bendiola of Barangay Igualdad, Naga City, addressed to the City Mayor requesting for the release of the Barangay Support Fund pertaining to their barangay for the purpose of a multi-purpose vehicle. Included also in this item, Mr. Chair, is the manifestation of the Honorable Makaraig pertaining to the request of the other barangay for their barangay support fund. After the lengthy discussion, Mr. Chair, could I go directly to the disposition?
Yes, please.
The committee resolved to direct the City Budget Office to submit to the Sangguniang Panlungsod the full utilization report of the 2024 and 2025 Barangay Support Fund and to furnish copies thereof to all 27 barangay. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Any second?
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Item number 7, letter dated January 30, 2026 of Mr. Wilfredo Prillas Jr. requesting for the approval of the charging against the current appropriation of his office, the CityNet membership fee for years 2023 to 2026 amounting to 306,794 pesos and 80 centavos or each dollar amount equivalent. On the discussion, Mr. Chair, the city accountant recommended that only the unpaid amount for 2023 to 2025 be covered by the ordinance charging to the current budget. So may I go directly to the disposition,
Yes,
Mr. Chair?
please.
On motion of the Honorable Jesse R. Albius, duly seconded by Mr. Santo Domingo, Honorable Felix, and Punong Barangay Rodriguez, and the Honorable Peña Flor, the committee resolved to recommend to the Sangguniang Panlungsod the passage of a resolution authorizing the charging against the current appropriation of the City Planning and Development Office, the peso equivalent of US dollar 3,900 to cover the payment of the City Government of Naga's CityNet membership fee for years 2023 to 2025. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Last item, item number 8, endorsement by the Acting City Budget Officer forwarding the 2026 annual budget of Barangay Calawag for review. May I go directly to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
On motion of the Honorable Jesse R. Albius, duly seconded by the Honorable Felix, Mr. Santo Domingo, and Punong Barangay Rodriguez, the committee resolved to recommend to the Sangguniang Panlungsod the passage of a resolution declaring the 2026 annual budget of Barangay Calawag embodied under Appropriation Ordinance Number 2025-001 involving the amount of 16,786,793 pesos as operative in its entirety. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. That's the end of my report.
Thank you, Councilor Elmer Baldemoro. Next item, please.
Next is the committee report of the Committee on Infrastructure dated March 9.
Committee on Infrastructure headed by Councilor Frank Mendoza.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I request acknowledgement of the report of the Committee on Infrastructure.
Your report is duly acknowledged.
This is a public hearing held yesterday, and there are only 2 items. The first item is on the proposed ordinance authored by this representation, an ordinance adopting the Constructors Performance Evaluation System Plus in the City of Naga, designating the Naga City Project Monitoring Committee as the implementing unit, prescribing guidelines for its implementation, and appropriating funds therefore. Actually, this ordinance was had already undergone public hearing, And during that first public hearing, it was requested that the participants submit their comments. However, we have not received any written comment, so the disposition is to extend up to Monday, next week, last day for submission of further comments. Considering that the disposition of the second item is quite similar, may I request, Mr. Chair, that we only have one disposition for both items. So I proceed with the second item.
Okay, please.
The second item is proposed ordinance authored by this representation prohibiting contractors of defective projects in Naga City and their key technical personnel from participating in any procurement activity of the city government if they fail to rectify the defects or premature deterioration of their projects and for other purposes. May I proceed to the disposition, Mr. Chair, for both items?
Yes, please.
The chairman manifested that the matter be elevated to the plenary with a recommendation to request other interested parties and other contractors and concerned offices or individuals to submit their final comments and recommendations in writing to the SP Secretariat, to the iEngage portal of the city's website, or directly to the email of this representation on or before Monday, March 16, 2026 at 12 noon, after which the same will be finalized. So move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Any objection? Yes, Councilor Aris.
Just a query, Mr. Chair. Would it suffice if the contractor, for example, will execute a sort of promissory paper to finish the finding of the faults while while we allow him to participate in future biddings or pledge, Mr. Chair?
As written, Mr. Chair, the draft ordinance does not provide that
Promissory
privilege.
notes.
Because, Mr. Chair, because not all faults are major and critical, so maybe we can make
Some adjustments.
some leeway. For example, the fault is defective lights, so they can always provide that. But in the meantime, they cannot participate in the deadlines of another bidding. So maybe we can, just a suggestion, put some leeway to the ordinance.
Councilor Mendoza.
We appreciate that suggestion, Mr. Chair. The same would be considered. At any rate, the final version of the two ordinances have not yet been prepared, so there is still a chance that we can include the proposal of Honorable Aris Macalay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Any other comment? So the motion is approved without any objection.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Councilor Frank Mendoza. Next item, please.
Next item is the report of the revenue generated by the Cáceres Sports Arena submitted by the City Treasurer's Office.
Councilor Albios.
Mr. Chair, may I request that this matter be referred to the Committee on Games and Amusement for the committee hearing on Thursday.
Any second? Yes, Councilor Mendoza. So this will be referred to the Committee on Games and Amusement as well as the Committee on Ways and Means. Next item.
Next is a letter from the President. In response to our resolutions number 2026-078, requesting the issuance of a proclamation declaring Naga City, Province of Camarines Sur as a highly urbanized city. The matter was referred to the following agencies for comments and recommendations: ILG, the DBM, and the PSA.
Reactions? We requested that Naga be elevated into the highly urbanized city category. Councilor Baldimoro.
Mr. Chair, could we create a special committee pertaining to this?
Okay. What is your suggestion now?
May I move, Mr. Chair, for the creation of special committee?
To be composed of the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations,
Yes, I am amenable, Mr.
And the
Chair.
budget office, budget committee.
Together with the SP Secretariat, the-
SP Secretariat,
and the City Planning and Development Office.
City Planning and
Development
Development
Office.
Office. How about the former budget officer,
Yes, we include also
Councilor Frank
Mendoza.
Mendoza?
May I move, Mr. Chair?
Any second?
Second.
Any objection? A comment? Councilor Mendoza?
Oh, yung the proponent.
Yes. Councilor. Councilor Attorney Oying Rosales. So, yes, Councilor Aris.
Mr. Chair, this is also to put emphasis on this declaration that we will be highly urbanized, because there are programs in the national government which are exclusively given only to HUCs, such as the Waste to Energy program, which is being rolled out now by the Department of Energy, which they are providing for HUCs only. So this is a must, Mr. Chair.
So, what is your suggestion?
I'm just informing the body, Mr. Chair, that
The importance of
the importance of this we be elevated to the HUC.
Okay, thank you very much. Councilor Mendoza?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Can we also include COMELEC? Because there's a need for the conduct of a plebiscite.
Yes, COMELEC. So, again, Councilor Baldimoro, the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations.
May I move, Mr. Chair, for the creation of the special committee for the request for HUC of the City Government of Naga,
To be composed
of the chairman of the Committee on Appropriation, the Councilor Frank Mendoza, Councilor Uying Rosales, the Secretariat of the Sangguniang Panlungsod, the CPDO, and the COMELEC.
How about Councilor Aris Macaraig?
We also
Include
Councilor Aris Macaray.
Attorney Aris Macaraig. Any second?
Second.
Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Mr.
Next,
Chair,
yes, Councilor Nathan,
who will chair the committee?
the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations.
Okay. And probably the proponent will be the vice chair.
The co-chairman. Okay.
Okay.
Next item, please.
Under new business, the proposed ordinance authored by the Honorable Alan Riz Macaraig, mandating the establishment and maintenance of native tree juvenile to early mature stock in the city nursery.
Committee on Environment
Yes, Mr. Chair.
and Committee on Energy.
Next is a letter dated March 2 of Barangay Angelo Benjola o Barangay Gualdad, submitting Barangay Ordinance number 2025-007 and Ordinance number 2025-010.
Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
First endorsement, dated March 3 of the Acting City Budget Officer, forwarding the 2026 annual budget of Sangguniang Kabataan of Barangay Dayangdang.
Committee on Appropriations.
Another endorsement from the City Budget Officer of the 2026 annual budget of Sangguniang Kabataan of Barangay Carolina.
Committee on Appropriations.
A letter dated January 16 of Punong Barangay Jose Peñas of Barangay Del Rosario, transmitting Barangay Ordinance number 2025-010.
Committee on Appropriations.
Proposed ordinance authored by the Honorable Alan Rees Macaraig, providing mechanism for online reports of violation of city ordinances.
Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
Letter dated March 4 of Punong Barangay Ruben Limbo o Barangay Pacol, transmitting Barangay Ordinance number 02 and 03.
Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
Letter dated February 16 of Engineer John Roy Galvez, coach of the Camarines National High School, informing of the outstanding performance of their student in the 14th search for C. Mayo Young Scientist 2026 Congress held last February 26 at Penang, Malaysia, and requesting for appropriate recognition and incentive for their accomplishments.
Committee on Education and Committee on Appropriations.
First endorsement from the City Budget Officer, forwarding the 2026 annual budget of the Sangguniang Kabataan of Lerma.
Committee on Appropriations.
Letter dated March 6 of CPDO, referring to the formal request of Villar Land Holdings Corporation for the pacing of their Memorial Park project at Barangay Carrera, Naga City, and endorsing its approval to the Sangguniang Panlungsod.
Committee on Land Use.
The proposed resolution authored, I already tackled.
Next item.
A letter from iGovernance, transmitting their feedback gathered from the social media channels on the proposed ordinance amending City Ordinance number 2001-056, promulgating rules and regulation on segregated proper disposal
Committee
of
on
garbage.
Environment.
Another feedback letter from the iGovernance on this proposed ordinance on slow-moving vehicles lane regulation ordinance.
Committee on Transport.
Letter from the CPDO transmitting the application of Mr. Ernesto Jose George An for a special use permit for their proposed Maski Saan gas station located at Barangay Carolina, Naga City.
Maski saan.
LO.
Committee on
LO. LU.
Maski saan.
Maski Saan.
Land Use.
Transmittal of the Naga City People's Council Board Resolution number 9, a resolution seeking Honorable Maria Leonor Robredo endorsement for heritage, arts, and culture to be recognized and accredited as a key sector in the Bicol Regional
Committee on
Development
People's
Council.
Participation. Councilor Gail Abunal Gomez.
Chair, the resolution is asking the city mayor for an endorsement. So perhaps we refer this matter to the city mayor's office.
So we will refer this to the office of the city mayor.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Next item, please.
Another board resolution of the Naga City People's Council, a resolution formally endorsing to the Sangguniang Panlungsod the proposed ordinance entitled An Ordinance Governing the Ethical Use of Artificial Intelligence in All Creative and Artistic Projects and Programs and in Cultural and Heritage Promotions of the City of Naga, in ensuring the protection of local creative practitioners,
IT Committee and Committee on Culture and the Arts.
Next is the other matters. The memorandum dated March 3 of Attorney Ohastro, addressed to the City Mayor, containing his legal review of the proposed internship agreement empowering citizens, scientists for disaster resilience and safer communities.
We take note of this letter.
Next is a letter dated March 2 of Reverend Father Domingo Florida, Rector and Parish Priest of the Naga Metropolitan Cathedral, inviting city officials to participate in the activities on Palm Sunday, March 29 at Plaza Barlin and the Naga Cathedral.
March 29, 2026.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? The Palm Sunday? March 29? Ah, okay. So noted.
Another is the undated letter of Honorable Maria Corazon Peñaflor informing that she will not be able to attend the regular session this session
We
due to
take
her
note
attendance.
of that letter.
Other matters.
Next item, please.
The submission of the annual accomplishment report from the from the Health Learning Center Foundation.
Okay, we take note of that annual report. Next item,
Next is the nominal voting.
Councilor Jefferson Felix.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move to transfer to nominal voting all approved ordinances for second reading and move for the approval of the same for third and final reading.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
To adjourn, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Kaskas ba kami?